In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to handle sales objections, specifically how to handle the I need to talk to my partner objection. If you've ever come across this, you know this is annoying. But we need to determine, is this a smokescreen? Is this legitimate? Like, do they legitimately have to talk to their partner? Or is it a stall? So we're going to talk about that. But first, I gotta go check out my Viper and make sure everything is cool. I just parked it. So I'll be back in a few seconds. All right, my Viper is fine. I always like to check on my Viper a few times a day. I check on it in the morning, check on it in the afternoon, and before I go to bed. I love my Viper. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to handle the partner objection. The partner. This comes up seemingly at an inappropriate time, right? When you feel like you're going to close the deal, and then all of a sudden they say, this sounds fantastic, but I need to talk to my wife about it. Or I need to talk to my husband. I need to talk to my partner about it. If you're not prepared for this, this could throw you for a loop. So let's talk about how to deal with partners. So when they say, this sounds great, but I need to talk to my wife about it, you say, that's perfectly understandable. I understand. If I was in your situation, I would probably do the same thing. But let me ask you a question. How supportive is your wife of you wanting to make 10, 15, $20,000 a month? She's pretty supportive. Okay. So let me ask you this question. If your spouse were here today, what do you think she would say? Well, I think she would say yes. Okay, well, then let's proceed. Or are you just waiting to ask for permission first? And then if they say, yeah, it's a little bit of a permission thing, but I'm sure it'll be fine, then you know where you stand. But if they say, I don't think my spouse will be supportive, then you can say something like, okay, so let's talk about this. So what happens if your spouse says no? Their answer will give you exactly what they're going to do. They're either going to go through with it anyway, or they're going to say, no, I absolutely can't do it. So it's better to confront this elephant than to actually have them do it and then call in for a refund the next day. You don't want that, because you could tell them, you know what, you don't have to do this. You don't have to try and make more money. You can wait another 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, whatever it is. But what I want to know is if your wife is supportive and you going from $6,000 to 10 to 15 to $20,000, what's stopping you from doing this right now? Well, I guess nothing is stopping. Okay, well, let's do it. All I need is your Visa, credit card, MasterCard, American Express, whatever, and we can begin the onboarding process. How would you like to proceed? And that's it. You have to determine if this is a stall or a smokescreen. And the only way to do that is to ask if their husband, if their wife, if their partner was right here in this meeting, what would they say? And if they say they would probably agree with it, then there's no reason to not move forward. Or if they say no, they wouldn't agree with it, then you ask them, well, what are you going to do to get yourself from making $6,000 to $10,000? How are you going to get yourself from here to here if they say no? What are you going to do? When you say that, when you ask them these questions, they will come up with a solution. Remember, you're not pushing them for the sale, but you have to keep them accountable as well. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to go check on my Viper again. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Thanks again for watching my video, and if you like that type of content, be sure to check out some of my previous videos.